In today's video, we're going to do something a little different. So, I don't know how many of you have seen these weird alien abduction videos, or UAPs as we're calling them now. My wife actually showed me this maybe last week. It's random. Anyway, so supposedly there's these videos on Twitter. I'm going to show them right here. Supposedly they're showing like UAPs. I hate that. Just call them UFOs. They're showing UFOs circling a plane. And supposedly this is Malaysia, what was it? The Malaysia Airlines flight MH370. And it disappeared on March 8th, 2014. Now, it's kind of crazy. There's a lot of weirdness going on with this whole thing. First off, we had the congressional hearing with David Grusch and those other military veterans coming out and saying that, hey, we got aliens. There's aliens. We have their bodies. We have their craft. It's very strange timing, which also could indicate that this is fake. If it came out at any other time, or I don't know. Anyway, any way you look at it, things could be weird, right? In the timeline. So it's so strange to me about, I guess my thoughts and feelings on this are, if there really are aliens. That's weird, right? That's I mean, people see things, random things. I thought I saw something as a kid. It was really like I don't even remember what it was, but I thought it was weird. My mom didn't even. We were driving, and I said something to my mom, and my best friend was in the back. We were little kids, and nobody but me saw it. But was it something I imagined? Oh, I'm not going to get into it. I'm a skeptic, a big skeptic. I've had a lot of weird shit happen to me in my life. Strange things. Maybe we'll get into that at some point. I don't know that I really want to bring a lot of weird shit up on here, but I'm a skeptic when it comes to the alien stuff. But apparently this footage supposedly shows 3 UFOs. We're going to call them that. UFOs spinning around a plane. It almost looks like they're attacking it, right? They spin and spin, and then it looks like the plane just disappears after a big flash. People are saying, oh, they moved them to a different dimension or a different timeline or this and that. It's the other thing. The Blink 182 guy, Tom DeLonge, I hope I'm saying his name right, says that they're not, that if aliens are real, they don't exist on our plane. Weird, right? Instead of like them just being out in outer space, they're on a different timeline. They come here from a different era, or well, not even an era, different dimension. Crazy. But supposedly these things spun around this plane and ended up pulling them somewhere else, different dimension, time, what have you. Gone. No trace. Um, Obviously this was a big thing way back when, right? I was a young man, 2014. I mean, I remember hearing about this, but me being like in my 20s, didn't care. That's kind of sad because that's the way the world is. When you're in your teens and 20s, you don't really care. I can hear my dog just being a itchy guy. He's so itchy. He's got allergies. So if you hear anything weird, that's Hooch. He's full of allergies. He's just an allergic guy. I'm allergic to his bullshit. Um, so apparently there's like three different kinds of footage, right? I only grabbed two of them, so here is the other one, the thermal. Okay. So one from a predator drone and one from satellite. One's thermal, one's not. Um, a lot of people are saying this is a cover up, and then a lot of other people are saying, hey, this is just a video effects file from 1995. From like a game, a video game. I'm like, what video game? I don't know. We're gonna do something real quick. Jump on the old YouTubes. Let's see, 1995 video games. I mean, they're thinking that this could be from 1995 or 1998. I mean, so these are the games. I'll kind of show some screenshots of their cover art. You see Tomb Raider 2. Oh, these are, yeah, 95 through 2003. Tomb Raider 2, Spyro, Mega Man Legends, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, Final Fantasy, Tekken 3, Bandicoot. Um, I mean, that's the thing, though, right? That when you look at that footage, it doesn't look like it could come from one of these games. They were super pixelated. They weren't anything close to what that video looks like. They don't look like the graphics that could be pulled out of there. Everything's still super blocky. Um, they don't look like today's video. They look like they look like blocky images. I was trying to think, like, what games was I playing? A big time gamer at that point. None of it looks like something that could have been pulled from there. It's probably if it's gonna be a hoax, it's gonna be some video effects from something else. It can't be from 1995 or 98. I'm trying to think, like even 2004 when we graduated. Shortly after that, I believe, is when the Xbox 360 and PS3 came out. Yeah, I don't remember anything looking like that great compared to these videos. So that's kind of weird. I'm not an expert in this kind of stuff. I just think it's super interesting. And just because we had this congressional hearing with these guys who actually came out and said, "Hey, we don't have to listen to this," or because they only let out what they could without getting in trouble. Talking to the Senate about this kind of stuff it's crazy. So before y'all go run off and say Matt's like some kind of UFO guy, I'm not. I'm just a guy, just an average guy. I just find this stuff interesting. Um, like I said, I've had my share of crazy, weird stuff happen to me personally. I'm a big time skeptic in that. Um, it's a weird thing. And then people are saying it's going to come back in 2000, like the plane is going to reappear in 2024. I hate that. I hate that they're talking like this and potentially giving people hope. Whether it was an accident, a thing that happened, like sabotage, we'll call it, or alien abductions. It's just a really there's hope, and then there's pushing something for an agenda. And I don't, this my video right now, I'm not pushing for anything. I just thought it was interesting. So don't get up in arms like, Matt, you're giving them. I'm not. All I want is for people to see the weird things that are happening, and then you make up your own minds. I'm not, obviously not gonna do anything crazy like that. But when you're trying to give somebody false hope, and then it's just some stupid thing, it's fucked up. Like today, what is today? Today's date is August 20th. So August 20th, we're hearing there's a whole bunch of people on Twitter just going off saying, hey, this is fake, here's this, here's that. And none of them are really, nobody's giving any real proof. It's just a content mill essentially. Just going off. If you go onto Twitter right now and you go MH370, because that's the tag, and UFOs and loops. So they're saying that they're trying to dramatize it, adding video effects to it, thermal effects. It's weird. It's a weird thing, and it makes me feel like a sense of sadness, really. Because it's either, you never know. That's the one thing, is you never really know. We all suspected aliens could be real at one point. Now we have a congressional hearing about it. And talking to senators and congressional people and all this stuff. It's very strange. Strange times we live in. If you found this somewhat interesting or you have an opinion on it, let me know. What do you think? What do you think about all of this stuff? Just throw it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Like I said, I'm a skeptic. Also, if you found this somewhat entertaining, give me a like, subscribe. I think we're going... Hooch, shut up. I think we're going to do a little bit more stuff like this. Or just some interesting things as they arise. So anyway, have a good day.